Hello, boar. Huh. That's odd. It does not show the viewers I have. That is very odd. Give me 1 second here. Oh, it was there. And now it's gone. Yes, hello. It said I had a couple of viewers, but you know, it's behaving very strangely. Give me 1 second. I just want to be sure that everything is working properly, because I want it to be that I can see the stream comments. Make sure everything's going smoothly. There we go. I don't know why it was goofing, but you know what? Sometimes that happens. So I'm just gonna have some nice, relaxing jams up. Give me 1 second. Oh my, oh my. So, I still have video capture up and stuff like that. Yikes. But anyways, let's get right down to it. So I've already started a little bit on this one, but let me zoom out a bit. My sketches are very, very messy, but hopefully the idea comes across a little bit. I plan in the future on making a small video game, rhythm-based, where you fight a bunch of different, very sadistic, bloodthirsty bosses based on different music genres. And one of them I'm working on is, design-wise, is called Bubblegum Starshine. And she is a pop idol. Very much, I think her name is pronounced like Kiari Pamu? But like a very Decora girl kind of vibe. Oh my gosh, that's why everything's turning out kind of wonky. Got to turn my stabilization on. Remember, kids, stabilization is your friend. Thank you. And, yeah. She's got braces. I want it to be that Bubblegum Starshine here is the most sadistic of them all. That, like, if you've ever seen the movie Cats Don't Dance, I picture her with the vibes of the girl with the little ringlets in her hair. Her name is totally escaping me right now. But she was supposed to be this, like, little actress, and she was like America's sweetheart. But behind the scenes, she was just this absolute devil. And I saw that movie when I was really, really little, and I totally loved it. animated movies in general, I just seem to enjoy a lot more than most live action. Like getting the chin that I want. There we go. Sometimes I feel like half of my streams are just me redrawing lines. I'm doing well today. Thank you, Iconic. I got a lot done today, actually. Just really enjoy the productive days, you know? Maybe I'll redo the neck later on. Just draw some hair. But yeah, how are you? I appreciate you tuning in to my last minute stream that I basically just did for no reason. Oh, shoot. Good. I'm glad that you're doing well, Iconic. Let's see. I'm thinking nice big poofs for hair. Allow me to explain. There we go. I love me some Decora girls. I know there's only 2 people watching right now, but for those unfamiliar, Decora is like this crazy, like, super colorful fashion style. It's very like 90s vibes. And a lot of the idea of Decora, it goes to like excessiveness. Like people will just totally load up their heads with bows and clips, and they'll put on like 12 different like candy bracelets. Things like that. But it's, I could see people really like being put off by it, but I think it's totally awesome. Ooh, I want to go in and give these lower lashes some real pop real quick. I always find, like, sometimes these lower lashes look a little creepy. So, if I'm ever trying to make a character look either glamorous or, like, glamorously creepy, I end up putting that in. Yeah, thank you. I am excited to, like, actually draw this character. I have not really mentioned anything in the way of this video game that I'm looking to make. Mostly because almost all of it is just, like, ideas at this point. But, well, that, and I still don't know, like, anything programming-wise. I know you don't really need to know a ton of stuff for programming when it comes to making games. Like, I think when Toby Fox made Undertale, he didn't know, like, a lick of programming. And he made it in a pretty straightforward program. But you gotta at least be willing to learn and invest, like, time and sometimes money in it. And that's just not something I can do right now. I really don't see this happening anytime, like, within the next year. But I can at least, you know, pump some ideas out. Alright. Cool. It's looking alright. Should do that. But yes, Bubblegum Starshine is the creepiest person of them all. Thank you for following! It will show up in a minute for me here. Thank you. Well, let me give you a little more details. Necoplanto. Thank you very much for following. Took a while for it to show up on my screen, so I'm like, who did that? But, so let me give you a little bit of detail as to, like, what this game is truly about. So, there's this entity known as Maestro. And he has promised all of these, like, top 40 artists that if they lend him their power, he will make them basically eternally popular, that they'll have fame and riches for the rest of their lives. And so these singers have basically given in to Maestro one way or another. And what am I gonna do for a shirt? But anyways, they've all, like, given into Maestro. And so there's, like, no other singers left. They keep getting taken out. but there's, you know, these bosses like Bubblegum Starshine, and there's another that's like an EDM musician that's named Electra. It's spelled like Kesha, almost. It's like E-L star Ektra. Because her name is like Eleanor Ektra, and she's like, I can use this. And, so all these corrupt singers that gave Maestro their power are basically ruling the music industry and brainwashing fans, stuff like that. So your character is a musician that's kind of trying to bring back the integrity of music and what it truly is by defeating all these bosses and eventually Maestro. And you fight them by beating their songs. Yeah. Well, I totally love rhythm games. So I really would love to see, like, more boss kind of fighting RPG games that have music in them. Not as just like oh, this is nice to listen to. Clumsy Martian, welcome to the stream. I am currently drawing a character from a video game that I would like to make in the future. Not like within the next year kind of thing. I'm talking like much farther down the road. I was like, I should draw her. Yay! Yay! I'm glad to see you all talking with each other and, you know, saying hello and stuff like that. I feel like I goofed up this hand. No. Hands are one of the worst things to draw on Earth, I swear. Ugh. I actually ended up renting a book that is just like, yeah, you go ahead and start animating, Martian. I'm not gonna stop you or anything. I'm just gonna be drawing. Animating, though. Very cool. Oh, I know what to do. Ooh, Super Pro Waffles animation GIF. I will be interested to see that. If you could DM me that once you're done, I'd be very interested to see what it turns out like. Words. Sure. I mean, you know, I'm kind of trying to do some personal projects too, more or less. I know I just opened up like 2 commission slots, but it's mostly just because I'm trying to set up shop. And well, setting up a shop is expensive. Especially if you're not gonna, you know, turn over the actual printing duties and stuff to, like, you know, the website. I'm trying to do it myself. Because I want to, like, include, like, thank you letters and, you know, sketches and stuff for people when they order. You're just not gonna get that off something like Redbubble. Even though it's so much more convenient. Actually, I think I'm gonna have the arm kind of going like this. Thank you. I actually just ordered the Parappa the Rapper stickers today, and I mean, oof, for one thing, because holy cow, stickers are expensive. But it's also just like, I feel like it's finally kind of coming together, you know? Oh my god, I gave her a really beefy arm. Bubblegum Starshine has guns! Yeah. God, animation is so cool to me. I used to do frame-by-frame animations when I was in middle school, and that took forever. Ugh, so... like, shows that do frame-by-frame animation and movies that do frame-by-frame animation. I, like, have so much admiration for them. Thank you, Iconic. I really appreciate how much you support me in my art. Oh my god, 6 in the morning. Oof. I had a really busy school schedule last semester, and I spent a good amount of all-nighters, so I feel your pain, but also that sucks. Also, I apologize in advance if we, like, talk on Twitter or Discord or anything, and I don't recognize you on here, especially if you have a different username. I actually see that I have a couple Discord messages down in my dock, but I kind of don't want to mess with Discord right now, not while I have my stream up. That's good. I do admire that, though. Of just, like, that you know what you're getting into, but you're still doing it. Yeah. That's just, like, the cool thing about, like, creative people. Like, it doesn't matter if you can draw or not. Like, if you're just a creative person, you'll just, like, spend all this time on your craft. So cool. How do folds? That kind of worked. Figure this out. Yeah. I'm not sure if you were saying thank you to me or Iconic, but yes. I'm so just like pleased to know that you're doing the stuff like this. One of my goals this year is actually to do an animation. Even if it's just like a GIF. I just want to make something. I'm very excited because you see all this like weird squiggles here? This is gonna be a big poofy tutu. Alright, here we go. The tutus always look so weird when you just have the squiggle. Let me see if I can do this. I got a bad feeling about this, Scoob. I'm gonna draw a tutu. 2 seconds later, I can't draw tutus. Wow. Martian, I gotta say, the Marine Corps and animation are two very different things. I mean, super props to you for wanting to, you know, serve the country and everything. It's a very admirable thing. I just feel like we're comparing, you know, gelato dessert and Doritos. Why is it that, like, with how cute tutus are, they are, like, impossible to draw? I think it's maybe just because of their floof. But that's why I love them. Don't you do, like, that? Oh. I feel like 90% of my art is just trial and error right now. Fine, I guess. I by no means call myself like a professional artist. I'm like, the way I characterize myself art-wise is just like those elephants that kind of learn how to hold a paintbrush with their trunk and they just like slap some paint onto a canvas and everybody's like, whoa, look at what it did! And the elephant's like, yay! That's kind of how I picture myself when I draw. I'm just like, yay, I made art! And then people being like, whoa! Even though it's just like scribbles. Alright. This is like, I think, the most atrocious skirt I've drawn. Oh! That's because I'm adding all these weird folds in. I need to add these folds. I don't know folds. All the really cool artist people know how to draw folds. And I'm just kind of over here in the corner like, I don't know how to do that. This is true. Trial and error does tend to be how people actually like learn how to do stuff. Oh, I need to erase that. I'll go with like that kind of thing. Whoop. Whoop. I think I mentioned this in another stream before, but I'd just like to say how much I would love a shooter or a mod for a shooter where every time you fired a gun, like the kind of sound was just like a squeaky toy. So, hang on, I got a little squeaky toy right here. Hopefully this won't be too loud. But you go to, you know, snipe somebody, and you're just waiting on the top of the mountain, and the target's in sight, and you're like, I'm taking the shot. I've done it. Alright, boys. We're going home. That would be fun. Oh, shootaroos! I just realized that the, well, I can't fix it. The chat's a little overlapped with my drawing. That sucks. Oh. I gotta fix a lot of my Twitch stuff at some point. Like, I want to do a nice overlay and all that. Let's draw leggies first. Leggy. Gazelle legs. Oy vey. Maybe I just draw the back part first. Whoa, you have a Cintiq? I have an Intuos. It is an Intuos Pro Small because I am a college student and I have no money. Boop a doop a doop boop boop. Long legs. Maybe like this. That's really zoomed out. Wow. Yeah. I don't normally draw characters with like excessively long legs. It always kind of creeped me out when I saw like girly characters that looked like that, but it is on some characters like really aesthetically attractive. So gotta learn how to do it. Like all the like children's dolls have like weirdly long legs. Thank you. Iconic, I gotta say, there are times I feel like I could cough onto a canvas and you would be like, good one. Like, good art, Isabel. But I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, I used to use a bamboo for a really long time, actually. And the only reason that I went over to this one is because I had a lot more pressure levels. And I was like, I should probably... Oh, that's a very long thumb. Like... But, I went over to an Intuos just because, it had a lot more pressure sensitivity, which, with stuff like this, really makes a big difference. Oh, right, it's on a different layer. Okay. Did you get like an actual like Wacom Cintiq though? 'Cause aren't those like $1,000? Or am I thinking of something else? That's the one where you draw directly on the screen, right? Yeah. Oh, jeez. No, I'm sorry, Iconic. I don't mean to call you a kiss ass. No, I'm like, wow, he really appreciates all the stuff I do. And if I truly wanted to, like, be one of those, like, super pretentious, like, artsy people and, yeah, like I said, like, cough onto a canvas and be like, it's art. I'm sure in some way, shape, or form you'd be like, okay, whatever she wants to do. Oh shit! Wrong! Oh, the story of my life. Wrong layer. A horror story. Oh jeez. That's so much money! I'm like always really hesitant to like upgrade my gear, even though it's one of those things that you know you should do. Also just because I'm always like, well, my old tablet still works. It just isn't, you know, the one I need. I don't know. I just always feel weird about like getting rid of old tech. Because sometimes you really can't. Like, it's just way too old of a model or it's broken and you can't really do anything. I don't know if I don't know if the Twitch chat rooms are very good with link posting, so I would actually recommend that you DM it to me on Twitter, and I'll be sure to take a look at it. I'm gonna add a lot of little details to her, just because I'm in that mood right now of like, I need to draw the legs and the other arm, but I kind of don't want to. Really, you've had people call you a kiss ass before for just being like really positive and stuff? That sucks. I mean, it's no surprise to anyone here, hopefully, that like people on the internet can be really shitty, but it just like genuinely surprises me at times. Like, one of my friends was really bummed out today because he's like a really flirty guy, and a lot of people were giving him hell just for, you know, flirting with his friends, and you know, sometimes that's just what people do. Some people, when it comes to their friends, they just like throw out a bunch of insults and everything. And I actually had a bunch of friends who did that, and it was so strange. Oh yeah, send it to me through the whisper chat. Let's add some bows. Yeah. But yeah, he's just like a really flirty guy, and people were giving him all kinds of grief just for, you know, being nice and flirty with his friends. And it's just like, you know what? Just leave the guy alone. The one thing I'm trying to do more lately is be a bit more, I guess the word would be playful with my Twitter followers and the people that I consider friends on Twitter. But just like joking around with them a bit more and, you know, commenting on their stuff. I don't know. I feel like sometimes on Twitter I can come off as a little more serious than I intend to be. I just see Twitter as like a, you know, kind of a fun little hangout. I just want to like accessorize this girl to death. Okay. Give me 1 second to draw this line. And then, Clumsy Martian, I will take a look at your message that you sent me. Oh, I have 2 messages. How exciting. Okay, let me go take a look. Oh, dang! That's really good. I feel like I've seen that before. Is that, like, from a movie? Monster Monday. Yeah, I always feel like, there are actually a lot of, like, Decora girls in Japan, and maybe in Korea, but a lot of Decora girls who will go back and purposefully get braces just because it makes them look really young and I don't want to say hip, but you kind of get what I'm saying. Like very youthful and fun. Ooh, this is really pretty music. I just literally picked out on YouTube, like, you know, calming, you know, video game music. If this is actually from a video game, I would really love to go play it. It's so soothing. Let's add a lot of rings on our fingers. The Terror Dog from Ghostbusters. Thank you. I knew I had seen it before. I'm like, what is this from? So cool. Let's add a smiley face ring. Like, I have a little bit of Decora stuff in my wardrobe as well, actually. It's not something that I feel like I could really do every day, but it makes me smile. There we go. Like I said, I want to accessorize the bejeebies out of this girl. I should give her nice little nails. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's a good goal to have. Anatomy is a tough thing to get down. My advice is that if you're in a, if you're in a community that has like an art center or a college nearby, there are usually figure drawing classes. I know my college, ooh, this feels like the beginning of a DDR song. But I know my college does like figure drawing lessons for super cheap, and most places usually they're like community centers or things like that will have very cheap figure drawing lessons. I think it's like $3 for like half an hour and $5 for staying the full hour. And they do a really good job of like picking a decent pose, stuff like that. But yeah, usually communities, like community events or stuff like that, they'll at least have like a clothed model. Oh dang, this is like Chinese music. I love it. Oh. Like with Chinese music, you get a lot of these like really soothing wind instruments. And not wind instruments, but like string instruments. That's what I mean to say. It's just so soothing. Good. Books on figure drawing are really good too. I always feel like I gain a lot more from actually being in a figure drawing class. And there's a lot of online resources too. But I don't know, everybody's kind of got their own way of going about art. And that's a good thing, I think. Art is a very subjective thing. I actually plan on doing a little review video on the how-to genre of books, because a lot of how-to books and tutorials basically just rely on this idea of like kind of a monkey see, monkey do logic of like, okay, cool, now you know how to draw an apple the way that I draw an apple. Now you can go draw everything else. Have fun. And most how-to drawing books are just like really bad. Like, I went to the library during winter break with one of my friends who goes to like an art college, and we just picked up all of the like Chris Hart, like how to draw anime books, and kind of drew from them based on their directions, and our drawings turned out atrocious. It was really funny. But yeah. Shenmue? Yeah. But honestly, I think so long as you have a desire to improve with your art, that will take you far. I think that's the thing if you're an artist, is that no matter what skill level you're at, you have to be willing to you should always want to keep improving. And that's not to say that you should never, like stop and kind of smell the roses in terms of your art and, be like, hey, I drew this and it turned out well. But you should always you should always want to try new things, and you should always want to improve the way that you show how you see the world, because that's all that art really is just, this is how I see the world, and this is how I imagine aspects of the world to be. You know what's the dopest thing about art? Oh, bye Neko Planto! Thank you for tuning in! It's fun to have you here. But the dopest thing to me about art is that really it's just everybody's hands moving kind of differently. Like, that's all that art in its like most basic sense is just people's hands moving very differently. Yeah, draw things from life. Draw things that you imagine, but also draw things around you. Draw the world as you perceive it. Because your perception of life and the world is not going to be the same as, the next person. And that's dope. That's dope as fuck. That's dope. Jeez. That always, I wouldn't say grinds my gears, but the thing that always gets to me is, I'm friends with a lot of freshmen, and I still know some people that are in high school. I mean, we barely talk, but I still know people that are, just starting out art-wise, and their whole thing is like, oh my god, I'm so bad, this and that and this. But I don't know, art is just such a subjective thing, and you can't, hold yourself up to another person's life and say, why aren't my things turning out exactly the same? Well, you're different people. You have different frames of reference. you've experienced the world in different ways. So, you know, just be easy on yourself. Learn to be critical, but don't over-criticize yourself to a point where you hate everything that you make. You gotta be good to yourself when it comes to stuff like this. You can, be critical of your stuff and, find stuff that you can improve with, but don't get down on yourself to a point where you just stop making. Even if my whole logic is like, those people that will be like, oh, I can't draw, I can only draw stick figures. Well, that's fine. Draw fucking stick figures. Draw the best stick figures on earth. Draw stick figures so good that you get put into museums. Which may be tough because there's not a lot of appreciation for the art of stick figures. But, if you really set your heart on something that you like, you can do it. I think this arm is going to extend a little too far out. We might have to move some stuff. But yeah. I'm not trying to be everybody's mom here and be like, telling you what you can and can't do art-wise. I'm just trying to have the little kind of heart-to-heart sort of thing of just, hey, don't be so hard on yourself, and, if you want to go do a thing, go do a thing. That's another cool thing about art, and just creative aspects in general, is that no one can really stop you from doing it. I mean, they can take away your resources, but they can't take away your... Oh my god, I feel so cheesy saying this. They can't take away your creative spirit. Creativity is something that, you learn yourself. It can be improved through classes and stuff, but ultimately it's something that you gain. Yeah. God, music is the coolest thing to me. I am very far from musically inclined. So, it's very cool to me when I see people that can make music. It's just not something that I really know all that well. And I'm sure I could get better at it. I'm sure it's something I could learn. But, I think I just don't have that sense of rhythm, that you kind of do need if you're gonna make music. Did I make her hand too big? I might have made her hand too big. Dang, this really plunky banjo sound. I love it. Doing. Oh, I think I know what I'll do with the thumb here. Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. Guitar is really relaxing. Alright, if I can be real for a minute, I low-key find musical people really attractive. Maybe it's just because it's Ah, oh shoot. Maybe it's just because it's like something I'm totally unfamiliar with, so I'm like, oh, I like, you know, I won't notice any mistakes or anything. But I would really love to like date somebody that could make music. I mean, it's not life or death if, you know, they can't, but God, that'd be so cool. Yeah. I mean, my dad was really into old classic rock, so as a result, he kind of got me into it too. I'm gonna try and make this elbow a little more cubey. Ooh. There we go. Yeah. I have a little bit of a tough time listening to the Beatles these days. Not because of their music, just I have some kind of sad associations with the Beatles. So, like, anytime I listen to them, I almost always start crying. So. But they're good. They're good. Oh, that's awesome. I have a decent voice, but nothing outstanding. But I don't know. When I was younger, I guess, that was always kind of like an aspiration of mine. Just like to become a singer. Somebody that could express myself through song. I'll sing to the radio in the car, but that's about it for me. Can't really sing in the shower anymore now that I live in the dorms. That's the one downside. Oh, it looks so weird with three fingers. Right. Yeah, there have been some people I know that like really goof up their like vocal cords and everything if they don't, you know, like practice and relax it, because it's like muscles, you know? You shouldn't, you know, run a marathon without stretching. I don't think I'm, just as a little disclaimer here, I don't think I'm gonna do full shading today. Ooh, that finger turned out really weird. I'll probably do some flats. Ooh, why are these fingers turning out so weird? Oh, I know why. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Always good to know you're improving. god. These fingers just keep turning out, like, absolutely atrocious. Don't be hard on yourself. Spends the next half hour talking smack about my finger drawings. Nope. That's slightly better. Oh, why Iconic? Thank you for popping in. This has been fun. I'm almost to a kind of a finishing point here. I'm gonna add on a couple more accessories. So, Clumsy Martian, what do you like to draw most? Do you enjoy drawing a variety of stuff? Do you have one kind of thing in particular that you like to draw? For me, it's cute girls. Okay. Leg. You know what? Let me draw the feet and see how it turns out. And if it doesn't quite turn out the way I had hoped... Ooh, that's not a very good foot. If this doesn't turn out the way that I had hoped, we'll just try it again. How do you draw feet? Cool. That's a pretty nice little variety that you got. I feel like I just draw a lot of the same stuff. I was just like, I need a foot reference, so I just scooted back my chair and lifted up my foot. Cool. feel like I don't see people drawing much for dinosaurs these days, so that's cool. Right, I was gonna give her these big, chunky, like, platform heels. This is nice music. I gotta give kudos to, you know, whoever puts these... Oh, whoops. Whoever puts these things together. The, like, 9-hour playlists on YouTube. They are a godsend. Then I don't have to worry about changing my music. And I know it's gonna kind of stay the same, like, you know, vibe in terms of music. Plus you get a lot of stuff that you've never really listened to before. Oh, very cool. Learning how to draw cars. That's a thing I need to work on. Geometric shapes. Buildings, chairs, cars, things like that. That's a tough one for me. Hey, that foot actually turned out alright. This whole leg actually didn't turn out too bad. I'm gonna give her some little boy shorts. No peeking. She probably has a really bad lisp. Bubblegum Starshine. No. I guess if you're a singer, you shouldn't really have much of a lisp. In theory, at least. I mean, some singers have, like, really, like, thick accents that kind of sound like lisps. But for the most part, I don't really think that's a thing. It's probably hard to sing with braces on, though. Yoji Shinkawa. Oh, yeah! Yeah, his art is awesome. I have not played Metal Gear personally, but it's like one of those that I really want to play sometime soon. It's just really iconic. Thank you very much. I think it's, you know, I haven't drawn a full body in a very long time. I get kind of lazy sometimes and just draw the bust because, you know, faces and hair and stuff like that are kind of my strong suit. But, it's good to practice what you're kind of uncomfortable with or what you're not normally drawing. Plus, this is a body type that I actually don't draw all that much. The feet are not quite even. Change canvas size. Let's just extend this a little bit. There we go. Oh, I'm a big kind of cutscene person. I really enjoy... Ooh, geez. That's a weird looking foot. I enjoy storyline-based games, and I know Metal Gear has a bit of a complicated storyline, but I'm actually alright with that. Yeah, like, my favorite game is BioShock. Like, I love storyline-based games. I think I'm just gonna, you know, wing it in terms of this foot. Then I'll do some editing. Okay. Kinda close, but, still gonna have to edit it a little bit. Yeah! Oh, cool. Metal Gear Solid parody. Very nice. I know, Starbomb did a, like, Metal Gear song in one of their albums kind of recently. Within the past year or so. Come on. Oh, shit. Okay. There. That's a little more complete. Let's center her a little bit more. There we go. I'm gonna rotate her just slightly. Bubblegum Starshine. Boom. Oh, whoop. Come on. Zoom in, Plenty. There we go. So there's her line work. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you how to animate, but the consensus that I've seen is generally that if you want to produce an animation on time, you have to go a little easy on the details. Like I said, not trying to tell you how to do your work. just gonna give her a big bow on the back. Let me fix that. Sure. No, I can understand wanting to make it look good. I just kind of, I guess, worry in terms of your sanity. There we are. Okay. Oh god, I didn't have words. I didn't end up saving this. Bubblegum. We'll just call it bubblegum. Yeah, I do have a Discord. Yeah, you can just, like, DM me on Twitter, and I'll send it to you and stuff. Yeah. But it's been nice chatting with you, yeah. I'll probably post, like, a work in progress screenshot or something on Twitter. But yeah, thank you for stopping in. Alright, let's lay down some colors. There's this really cool thing that you can do called close and fill. It's so cool. Watch this. So I just select it and boom. Oh! Oh, it did a silhouette! Ooh! This is what I'll post on Twitter. Sorry to make such creepy noises, but oh, this looks so cool. Player property. Let's pick a color. Ah, no, not the spinning beach ball of death. Pink. Is this working? Am I able to do some kind of blurring here? Come on. Well, I think I know what I'll do. Yeah, same to you. Thanks for stopping in, Martian. Have a good night. Okay, expand. Let's expand it by 10 pixels. There we go. Wait, did it work? No, I don't think it worked. Fill. There we go. go. Let's... Whoa, mama! That's not what I expected to happen. Okay. Just want to do a little Gaussian blur. Why is it turning out so strange? Oh, this is so weird. Can I just blur this? What the heck? Why is it blurring in lines? Oh, Lord. Okay, let's just try this. Yeah. That's what I wanted to do. And we'll add in some stars. Just to really make it feel genuine. Wait a minute. Not a fan of that actually. Maybe white sparkles. Yeah. What happened? What the heck? What the actual heck is happening to this canvas? Man, this is bizarre. I don't know why this program is acting up right now. What? Actually, no. There. I like that silhouette. So, we got the silhouettes, feathers, musical notes. I guess I could write like a thing that just says like coming soon. Let me fill in these gaps first. There we go. Let's see if my handwriting is still doing okay. Nope. Let's just get the marker pen. How about I just save the trouble and type it out? Hmm. Man. Alright. Well, hang on one second. Oh, that's why it kept blurring all weird. Okay. Alright. I don't feel like that text is centered properly. Alright. I'm gonna... Well, I'm not gonna export it on this stream. Alright. Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's almost midnight. Okay. Well, it has been a pleasure, folks. Thank you for those who have joined. And for those of you who are watching later, thank you for, joining in spirit. Alright, I will be finishing this up sometime again. This was an absolute blast to draw, and I'm hoping to do more art streams in the future. I would like to make this something constant. Alrighty. Well, on that note, I am going to end the stream. But thank you for everything.